Here's Victoria and Anthony with an AMI This Week shortcut.
Like many women I know, I love to put on makeup and wear it occasionally, like right now, but I'm not always confident in the application. It can be really hard.
It is definitely an acquired skill no matter who you are, how much you wear, or how often.
A few weeks ago, we previewed a new how-to series hosted by Ottawa's Shelby Travers.
She loves to experiment with makeup and has become, dare I say it, quite the expert.
That's why she was really excited to share her talent and skills with us and everyone at home.
In this segment, the focus is finding the perfect base. This is Blind Beauty with Shelby Travers.
Blind Beauty with Shelby Travers.
The first step to any art project is getting the perfect canvas. In Blind Beauty, the canvas we're referring to is skin. And skin is the biggest organ, so of course you're gonna wanna spend some time on it. So we're gonna go over some tips that deal with foundation and concealer. This is what made me fall in love with makeup, so I'm excited to show you. All right, I am now makeup free, skin is prepped, and I'm ready for my foundation. The first tip with foundation is you need to get your color right. When you're blind or low vision, picking out the right color can be difficult. So going to Sephora can be really helpful because they've got the people with the trained eye and technology that helps. They have something called Skin ID where they take a photo of your skin and then can match you with all the shades of all the foundations they carry that come in your color. This is also beneficial because it can give you a bunch of different foundations that are matte, that are water-based, so then you can pair it up with the right look you're going for and the right skin texture that you have. I personally have dry skin, so therefore I tend to go with something that's more water-based and a little bit more dewy in consistency, therefore I don't end up being dry and cracky all day. But if you've got more oily skin, then sometimes it's beneficial to go for something that's drier and more matte. That way it will last you longer all day. Then we move on to concealer. Concealer, once again, is about shade. But sometimes it's good to get a shade lighter than your skin if you're pairing it with foundation to help with the highlighting process and the face framing. So for both foundation and concealer, there are two tools that you can use. One is a brush and one is a sponge. This depends on, once again, what type of look you're going to achieve and what type of product you're using. I used to be obsessed with using a sponge. Once again, because my skin is dry, I wanted to add more moisture in. With using a damp sponge like the Beauty Blender, you can achieve that. It's also very quick to apply and you can easily use it for contouring, highlighting, concealer, and foundation. It's kind of a one-stop shop. Then we can use a brush. This is what I'm into right now. I use a flat top kabuki stippling brush. You use this in motions where you kind of stamp it on your face. This is a good way in getting a product that is lighter weight, maybe less coverage, and getting the most pigmentation out of what you're using. There are so many different types of foundations out there and so many different types of skin. So finding the tool that works best for you can really help. And this is just where practice and finding out what works for you is going to come in handy. And voila! This is my base makeup all finished. But remember, this can be stressful and makeup is about learning and growing. Have fun with it. Remember, it can always come off at the end of the day.
I don't know about you, but I just learned a thing or two. Shelby really does know a lot about makeup.
She really does. I like the way she breaks everything down, and like she said, at the end of the day, you can wipe everything off so there's no need to get stressed.
And this is just foundation. Shelby has more Blind Beauty segments on our YouTube channel. For more of that and other how-to videos, head to youtube.com/accessiblemediainc.